Good night. Hope audio's coming in good. Gotta head to Lowe's real quick and get some stuff for this new wireless antenna that I'm putting up, or access point that I'm putting up. It's, I mean, like, not a quarter mile. Yeah, maybe it's like a quarter mile. It says like 300 meters, which is, 200 to 300 meters, which is like 600 to 900 feet. But I set it up the other day and laid it in like a non-optimal spot. Not to like, not on purpose, but just laid it in a non-optimal spot. And it got probably got about like, oh man, what was it? I think it got maybe like 500 feet or something like that. So that was pretty good. Anyways, I need to get, some PVC glue so I can get that set up. Anywho, but that's a pretty cool antenna, and maybe I'll like take some pictures or something like that and put it on the community tab. As far as the truck, I am backing out of that right now, because I'd be upside down on my truck. I bought mine last year, so that was when prices were high for vehicles. So I still owe about 65 grand on my truck out of the 76 grand that I have, or the 76 grand loan that I have with it. And last year I got money from my Ford Explorer, more money from my Ford Explorer. I had actual equity in it, even with the 7 grand that I rolled into it from my old BMW, So that was pretty good, but that means now truck prices and everything is down. So now on this truck, one dealer was like, hey, listen, the best we could do is like 52 grand or 53 grand or something like that. And I looked it up on Car Gurus, and that wasn't that bad of a price. So I was like, oh wow, okay. And I wasn't mad at the guy or anything like that, but I was just like, I asked him, if I'm gonna be 12 grand underwater on this vehicle, would you take that deal? Like, roll 12 grand into a new truck payment? And he's like, well, all this. I was like, listen, would you take that deal? He's like, no, sir, no, I wouldn't. I said, okay, all right. I'm not going to take it either. I already knew my answer. I just want, like, sometimes you got to test people, be like, listen, bro, I know you're trying to sell something, but that's a bad deal. So calm down. And then the people that I even bought the truck from, the dealership I bought the truck from, they were saying 56 grand. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. But so anyways, I'm not going to do the truck. I'm going to wait. And I think I'm just like thinking about it in my head now. I might just go ahead and pay off the truck. As it, like, for like my current truck, and then still probably go get another one, because it's a good truck. It wouldn't be bad to have two. I probably still would get a car or something like that. We'll see. It doesn't make sense to have two, but at the same time, I'm just gonna lose out in the market. Like, it's just gonna be a shit market. It's almost gonna be one of those things where it's like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Pay off the truck or go the whole thing, the whole length of the loan. But that's going to be a lot of money right there in terms of interest. So I don't want to do that. And I'm like, well, if I just pay it off early and then still go buy a new truck with the new tech that I want, I don't know. Anybody, any thoughts on that? Let me know. But it's a Silverado 2020 Silverado 2500, and I got about 70, almost 76,000 miles on it. So. And it's in good condition. So it's like I have like one scrape on it, one like big blemish on it, on the side by the badge numbers. And it's like, it's pretty, I won't say it's big, but like it's noticeable, right? Put it like that. It's like getting a scar when you're a kid and then you grow up and the scar's kind of still there, but it's like, you have to like look at it really closely. So there's that. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep the truck and just still buy another one and just wait. Another thing is, I'd have to drive to Tennessee to get the truck I want. Allocation problems. Everybody's picking it up. Like one truck, or the truck I talked to a guy about in Tennessee, I said, hey, listen, how much to put down on this truck, blah, blah, blah. By the time the guy called me back again, somebody else had, put $1,000 down to hold on to the truck. And I was like, damn. So, and I'm not into the bidding wars. I'm not into, doing too much. I'm into, I have the money. Let's go ahead and do the paperwork on the loan and let me drive away with the truck. I'm not doing all this extra shit with you. So I don't like doing that. So anyways, it's best to just wait right now. And it's best probably for me to just keep this truck and call it a day. I do not need 2 trucks, but at the same time, I don't see the justification of, selling the truck and, being at a serious loss. Maybe it'll hurt less 6 months from now, but at this point, I'm probably ready to just pay off this truck and call it a day. And then I can still get a car, so I don't need like a second truck. I just really love the tech in the new truck, and I want that tech so bad. It's so freaking beautiful. But I can also get that in a Mercedes. So, but I like a big truck with that too. And you like getting a dually. I just want a dually, a little wide hips, baby. All right. So what I really wanted to talk about though here is, what about like AI mining? This is a question for everybody out there. Like, what about AI mining? Like, we have cryptocurrency mining, but if you could set up a computer, like an AI mining rig, to run all these calculations for all of these AI generated images, for all these CGI videos. I've been watching a lot of lore videos for Warhammer 40K. And that is an awesome, like just piece of intellectual property, storylines, and everything else. And I would love to see almost like all of the books and video games and storylines played out on like a movie, and it's just like, well, you're not always gonna get that. You're definitely not gonna just get that on a regular basis, or everything done by a non-big media production of some sort, right? Like or a non-big studio or something like that. And the cost is going to be immense for something like that. So they'll pick and choose, make it good for cinema, for a theatrical release of some sort. But it's like, what if people can like kind of homebrew these CGI video movies, right? And do it because it's like, sorry, put the chapters on. Had to put a little chapstick on. Sorry, but you know how it is. You have your favorite piece of intellectual property, whether it be a video game or something else, and then they kind of bastardize it or cut it down because of budget cuts. And it's just like, yo, this thing could have been done very well, but instead of doing all the Astartes, Space Marines, Ultramarines, and all this other stuff, Mortarion, the Demon Side, the Tyranid, the Tyranid Scourge, and all this other stuff, and all these different Xenomorph factions and stuff. What if you can actually do it and farm out a lot of that stuff in terms of the computer-generated graphics? It's like, man, that would be super nice. So it's like, put that out there, because back in the day they had the screensaver that supposedly was like making calculations for NASA or something like that. So anytime the screensaver ran, then it also used your compute power, and then ran calculations just like what you have with Bitcoin mining, and it's just more passive instead of active. So it's like, man, that'd be great if you could do something like that for CGI. So if there's anything out there like that, guys, let me know. That'd be cool to like get into that and see what's up with it. I've already reached out to Brother I'm Classic on it, but it'd be nice, share whatever you can in the comment section if you know of anything. Sorry to put y'all to work, but I'm just kind of busy and like I'm kind of tired. But I'll probably start looking up some stuff maybe later on. I don't plan on doing a deep dive into it, like paying attention to it, or paying it the attention it needs. So that'd be cool if anybody knows of anything like that, and that we can like say, hey, listen, this is a good project, and then put that out there. Because then if we can start doing AI mining rigs, so to speak, and making some extra passive money on that, and grow that over time, man, that'll be pretty freaking cool. Like, even if it not loses you money, but at least you can like, mine and get, a couple bit of cryptocurrency paid off of get paid out in Ethereum, or what's it called, Bitcoin, or any one of your other favorite coins or something like that, ones that you feel that'll stay around, because of just what's happened in the past, and then moving on to the future. That'll be awesome if like you can get paid like that. So I think that'd be really cool. But it's like, man, how can we capitalize on something like that and make that actually happen? Because, you know, I've been investing, as I told you guys before, like probably about $4,000 a month, $2,000 every pay period, and I just started putting the numbers together for investing, or putting aside another $500 per pay period. So I'll be like saving and investing $5,000 a month. So it's just like, all right, putting most of my money towards savings, and then still buying the stuff that I want, like, new AC and all this other stuff, and other things that are going on around the house, but still, keep my eye on the prize, long-term investments and things like that. A little bit in cryptocurrency, or half of that $4,000 is in crypto, another half in just regular stocks. And that's been really nice to see that number go up. Again, I'm just fueling it, so that's been pretty nice all the same though. But what if we can do something like that, man? Like, anyways, that's my thought. I know I talked about some other stuff, of course, but I always like to give you guys updates, man, to express things and see what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys find anything out there. That'll be really cool. About to pull up to Lowe's here and take my ass home after this, man, or chill out after this. But yeah, appreciate y'all all. Be safe.